Hello everyone, welcome to what will be the last reading from me to you, all of you, each zodiac sign for 2020. So I hope you are having a good holiday. I hope you've been able to take some time for yourself. As we approach the new year, you've probably noticed that I haven't had any zodiac readings come out on my channel this week, and I did say that I was going to be off for a couple of weeks, so I'm off right now. This is, I think I can do that. This is my plan in my head. This is going to be a premiere, and we're going to time it so it should be good time for people in North America and all the way to Australia. It'll be different times of day, but it's not going to be 3 a.m. for anybody. Hopefully, I don't think it will. So I kind of thought it would be a great opportunity to do it as a premiere. Then you could all spend some time chatting back and forth with each other and enjoy the process. This is not live. Some of you may come in as the premiere is happening and think, oh, this is live. It's not live. I'm not live. I may or may not be in the chat. I will be, what I like to say, in God's country when this comes out. So, yeah, I may even forget that I have this schedule. I don't know. But I wanted to make it for you guys. I'm going to do each sign. And I do plan to have the timestamps in the description. Now, if you're here in the premiere, I don't think the timestamps work. You got to kind of just stick around for the whole thing. Yeah, so you can go right now if you want to click on you can explore all sorts of stuff. You can do your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising, your Venus, whatever you're inspired to do. There will be no tarot cards in this reading. The whole purpose of this is to try to help to raise your vibration as you go into the new year. As you get ready to approach the new year, to raise your vibration, to raise your intention, to try to create a positive energy field around you. And yes, we know that there will be some challenges, maybe things that we might perceive as negative that may come towards us in the new year. But we're going to try to get off on a really good foot. That's what we're going to try to do here. And now, before I start pulling out the cards and I show you what they are, I'm going to start with the singing bowls. Let's clear the energy of 2020. I do want to put a warning out too, because I noticed this the last time I used the singing bowls, and I apologize. It's not something I ever thought about before. But again, we all tend to be in our own little world until someone says, oh, hey. Oh, okay, I appreciate that. Someone came into my channel the last time I used the singing bowls, who was autistic and extremely sensitive to the tone and the pitch of the singing bowls. So I do want to put that out there right now, that I'm about to use them. And you will know when I'm finished using them, because I will put them down. So if you just want to turn the sound down during this time, if you know that it will bother you, or if you think that it will, turn it right down and test it out, see if you can handle it or not. But the idea is that the vibration, the resonance, it does help to clear energy around us. So even if you're not listening to it, I do still want to do it for each of you to clear the energy and to welcome in new energy for 2021. So I'm going to start with my larger bowl. I have two here, so I'm going to use both of them. Once you see me put this one down, I'm done with the bowls. All right. Are we ready, everyone? Here we go. Do things not feel quieter? I swear, things seem so quiet after you do that. All right, are we ready to get started, guys? I just feel like so zen right now. I almost feel like I can't even do a reading. The sound just goes. I can almost feel it traveling from one end of my head to the other. And then sometimes you can feel it almost start to vibrate up into your third eye. So what we're going to do, we're, like I said, we're bringing in beautiful energy for 2021 for each of you. I'm going to start with Aquarius, as I always do, and go down through. We're going to start with this beautiful deck. This is What's Your Power? What's your superpower, baby? This is your power, but I like to say your superpower. These are really sweet. I also do want to say, watch them and see how they go. I think anything that comes out in here, it should be, I'm not going to list this video as appropriate for 18 and under, but I think it should be appropriate. At least this part. If you want to come in with your kids and do this, because it is something that I want to do, and I'm still working on that on the mental basis of creating something for next year. But this is one of the decks that will be part of doing things for kids. And they can definitely come in, and even just to hear the first part for them. These are really beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this deck, What's Your Power? And then we're going to go into, this is my Crystal Intentions Oracle deck. We're going to get a crystal for you to symbolize 2021. And there's, talks about empowering yourself as well. And then there's some thoughts on the back to keep in mind as you move forward. Then where we're really going to hit it hard is we're going to go into here. I haven't touched in a while, the Journey of Love Oracle deck. These are very, very deep, beautiful messages that you can take forward for you as you think about moving into the new year and what you'd like to see for yourself and create. Even if you don't know what you want to create or see for yourself, just start with how you want to feel. How do you want to feel? All right, let's get started. We're going to start with Aqua Babies. My Aquarians, what's your power? What's your power for 2021, Aquarius? What is your power for 2021? Something to think about. Something to be. What is your power? Patience is I'm going to say, okay, you read this as if it is for you. So I'm going to read it that way. And then I'm going to show you the card. Patience is my power. I am patient. I am calm. I am forgiving. I take a deep breath and trust that everything will always work out. I am patient. Can you remember a time when you were patient? How did it feel? So just want to hold that long enough. You want to screenshot it and you can look at it and you can repeat it to yourself. Maybe it's something you'll be thinking about this year, Aquarius, is being patient. Maybe your patience will be challenged a little bit. But I do feel like this card is coming out to say you're ready for that. If it does come up, you're going to be able to do it. And one of the things to help you do that is to say, can I remember a time when I was patient? How did it feel? Maybe if, it was difficult, if it was frustrating, or if it was super easy, or it just seemed like time sort of slowed down. Just prepare yourself to be ready for those feelings and emotions again. So now we go into the crystal. These aren't long readings. I'm sure you see they're not very long. I'm doing everybody here. It's my time off. Actually, no, I have to clean the house. I'm pre-recording this. I'm halfway through cleaning. I've already washed Lily. Lily has had a full spa treatment. I trimmed her nails a few days ago. I gave her a full-on bath, blow dryer, trimmed the fur around her eyes. She is if anyone's curious, I've noticed in the comments, some people think she's a Maltese. She's actually a Coton de Tulier. So she grows fluff out of every orifice in her body. I trim the butt. I trim between the little pads of the feet. I do the eyes first, though. Yeah. So she's all ready, and now I'm getting the house ready for the holidays, right? Okay, can we get a card for Aquarius? All right, I'm going to take it. You have green tourmaline. I think it's tourmaline or tourmaline, depending. Abundance and prosperity are an infinite supply. I'm grateful for the blessings in my life. And then there's something on the back I'm going to read to you while you can look at the card. Believe in unlimited wealth and success for all. Act philanthropic. Okay, wait a second. Act philanthropic. Yeah, okay. It's all right. I still have my hand in my mouth, so I'm trying to figure out really long words. They're not easy. Well, they're not easy for me, naturally. So, like philanthropy, right? I can't get the pickly at the end of it. Act philanthropically. You know what I'm saying. Realize the infinite supply available. Magnetize ethical, heart-centered business associates. Wow, that's really a fascinating message, Aquarius. Isn't that? Philanthropically. There, I got it. See, if I don't try, I can do it. So I'm going to try to say it to you again. Believe in unlimited wealth and success for all. Act see, I'm looking at it, I can't do it. Philanthropically. Realize the infinite supply available. Magnetize ethical, heart-centered business associates. Maybe you have to be patient for the right people to come into alignment with what you want to do. Now, really interesting to get something sort of about like financial abundance and prosperity, the infinite supply of this to you. But what can you do with this to help humanity? You see, that's a really cool spin on it. And that is so Aquarian. So Aquarius, you know, and I feel like when the universe is going to set you up for something that will give you abundance in this world, the ethical, the heart-centered business associates, that's a really important point for you to think about. And maybe it's having the patience for these people to come into your life. Even if it's not starting your own business, maybe it's being pulled in with a group of people or a person that has some ideas and they're in alignment with what you would like to do. When the universe is going to offer you prosperity, most of the time it does have something to do with doing something for others, right? So that it gives you the power to do that. So what is your Journey of Love card going to be? Journey of Love Oracle deck for my aqua babies. Now this is longer. I know each one of these that I've read to you has been pretty short and sweet. I don't think I was very sweet with the philanthropy. The Journey of Love, a Journey of Love card for Aquarius. Shifting Universes, card number 7, Aquarius. Shifting Universes, let's see. Shifting Universes, you are blessed with an opportunity to change gears, to change your life, to jump on the fast train. You are invited to fling yourself off the repetitive treadmill way of life and into a dance through nature. To be utterly confused and delighted, to accept the way of divine trust, even with its chaos, the instability that precedes all genuine creativity. So here it is. Your get out of jail free card. Your opportunity to make a mess and find what you didn't know you were looking for. Oh. You are being nudged. If you wish, let yourself go down that strange path opening up before you without knowing what it is, even as you take your next step. Your universe is shifting and stranger, more beautiful worlds beckon. Why not go where you haven't been before? You'll find yourself there and realize you are more than what you once thought you were. This oracle has a message for you. If you're thinking of changing location, jobs, houses, or attitudes, trying something new, especially if it is unusual for you, it would have to be pretty damn unusual if it's unusual for Aquarius, then the universe is supporting you. Now is the time to accept what you didn't expect. And there's like a little poem here, The Dream. The taste and touch of you within. Thoughts linger on a sweet caress. You come to me, no sounds distract. The night's embrace of innocence. The artist's brush across my lips. The palette rich in colors deep. To flow with feelings now renewed. And blend as one in breath and hue. Entwined our bodies bathe in love. And weep with longing's slow release. A motion, song, and soft refrain. Awaken dreams that never cease. Oh, I love it. I got the energy of this one, Aquarius. It's just amazing. All right, okay, I have to scratch you. I have to keep track. Aquarius, there you go. That was really beautiful. So I'm going to put these back in. Wow, what a way to start it off, Aquarius. Like, you're going into a whole new universe. You're going to be prosperous and have all sorts of wonderful stuff. But you do the patience, the patience, the patience. There, it's almost as if, like, if the universe could offer you everything you ever wanted, just be a little bit patient. That's all you got to do. That's pretty cool. I need a little drink of water. I have my mermaid cup. I think I left my other one downstairs. I was washing it. Pisces, my Pisces friends. We're going to do Pisces. I really want to give, there's a few signs I really want to give some extra kind of love and energy to, and only because it has not, well, it's been, how long has it been since I finished recording the final week of Zodiac readings? When did I do that? What is today? I'm really focused on the day that you're watching this on my calendar, because really my energy is centered there, so I am having difficulty figuring out where I am right now. I don't know how long it's been. It's been like maybe 5 days since I did that Pisces reading, the last one for the Zodiac, and that was really intense and hard. So, Pisces, let's get started. Your power. Your power, your power. What is your power? What is your superpower for Pisces? What is the superpower for Pisces? I'll pick this card up, so I'm going to. Brilliance. Brilliance is my power. I am brilliant. I am creative. I am collaborative. I love to discover. I love to solve. I love to learn. I am brilliant. When did you use your brilliance today? How did you feel? I love that because I still remember that reading you guys had where Einstein and Tesla came into, it was like the genius of that, like tapping into something really, really amazing, like being given the gift of being able to pull in information like their great minds were able to. And like the whole, like, I think the reading was called the Einstein, tapping into the Einstein source or something like that. And I wasn't even aware of it. I had no idea that Einstein was a Pisces. I think people put that in the comments. I thought, get out of town. Really? I think it was it March the 14th? Yeah. Isn't that interesting? And you have brilliance here. See? Positive energy. But you have to believe in yourself and you have to know that you can do it. When did you use your brilliance? Today. How did you feel? See? This isn't even like when is the last time. This card is making you aware that you use it constantly every day. So there's at least one thing today you did was brilliant. What was it? Maybe you're the only one aware of it. There's your card for moving forward into 2021, Pisces. So now we're going to get you a crystal intention card. crystal intention card for Pisces. Crystal intention card for Pisces. Ooh, okay, this is one of the ones where you cannot share this with the kids. This is, don't share Pisces with the kids. You can share the first part. So, because there's 2 cards in this deck, and I didn't pull them out because this is an adult channel, that are more for adults. And this is, one is a lot more for adults than the other. And you got the one that's a lot more for adults than the other. Pisces. I attract romance filled with divine love. I have a healthy sex life. Ruby and fuchsite. It's such a beautiful stone. Sexual and sensual vibrancy. Increased passion for life and in relationships. Attract spiritually aligned romance, love, and your soulmate. Wow. Pisces, way to change everything. You're like all in your, I don't know, you're brilliant, like Einstein, right? But yeah, that's kind of sexy. Well, I don't know if I would find Einstein sexy, but like the whole mind part of it is very sexy. But this is, you got some different stuff going on. Woo. I attract romance filled with divine love. I have a healthy sex life. This is your I want to say incantation. I'm trying to say intention, but incantation wants to come out. So perhaps it's a little bit of both for you moving into 2021. Sexual and sensual vibrancy. Increased passion for life and in relationships. Attract spiritually aligned romance, love, and your soulmate. Whoo! That's not Pisces. That's Spices. Okay. All right, Journey of Love Oracle deck. I'm almost afraid to ask right now. Where are you taking it? I kind of thought, wow, you can't. How is anyone going to do better than what Aquarius had? Pisces. All right, a Journey of Love Oracle deck card for Pisces. What is this? Falling. And you have number 14. How crazy is that? What did I just say about Einstein? It was March the 14th. What is going on? What is this card about? Falling. It looks so empty. It's what is this? Falling. 14. Why do I feel like there's something to give up to move into what you want? I don't know. Falling. Don't worry. You may fear you are falling, but it's just your soul diving deeper into the ocean of bliss. You are sensing parts of your life falling away from you, out of your control, as the momentum of your divine surrender takes over and becomes more powerful than the old adhesive between you and what no longer serves. Laugh, cry, celebrate and ponder. Whether it makes sense or not, you are like a perfectly ripe fruit, falling from the universal tree, succulent and ready to be enjoyed for all that you are. If you wait any longer, this moment will be lost and you'll end up on the ground, having to decay and go to seed in order to start the whole process again. This is not so bad. But what a shame if your sweet nectar was not to be savored by a hungry world. I'm only laughing because of this card. Pisces. Put some chocolate syrup and whipped cream on you and you are ready to go. Okay, this is not so bad, but what a shame if your sweet nectar was not to be savored by a hungry world. You deserve to be declared the most delicious, juicy fruit that ever was, so fall. You'll end up exactly where you were meant to be. This oracle contains a message for you. You are being called closer into divine union and into the fulfillment of your destiny now. It's safe for you to trust what is happening. Go with it. It might seem like you are being asked to take a leap of faith. It's the right timing for that. It's your time to give yourself in love without holding back anything or yourself. And a little tiny, I don't know if you would call it a poem, but here we go. Is it wrong to love? To feel what I hold inside? The answer must wait. Jeez. That's so cool. I mean, this talks about like your divine union. And this all talks about attracting spiritually aligned romance, love, and your soulmate. And all this juicy fruit, sexual and sensual vibrancy. Man, I don't think nobody compete with what Pisces has going on. But I do want to say, like, it felt like before I even started reading it, I just know there's going to be something, some sort of sacrifice, something perhaps that doesn't make sense to you. And there it is. So, sure I'm on track. Thank you, Pisces, and good luck with that. Y'all are sounding very yummy. Now we're going to go into Aries. You see, that was not, it's not one to bring the kids into. Yeah, maybe don't do that at all. Because I'm like, why? Why can't I see the other cards, Mom? Dad, why can't I see your cards? No. Okay, Aries. See, the fiery signs are coming in now. Some air and water. Now the fire to turn it all to steam. The fire. Aries. Well, there you go. What's your superpower? Mindfulness is my power. I am mindful. I am present. I am self-aware. I observe my thoughts and feelings without judgment. I am mindful. Can you remember a time when you were mindful? How did it feel? My mindfulness is my power. I am mindful. I am present. I am self-aware. I observe my thoughts and feelings without judgment. I am mindful. Can you remember a time when you were mindful? How did it feel? This is really interesting because like the Aries of energy tends to be one where things happen quickly. Thoughts happen quickly. Energy is quick. Like there's just a lot of, it's the initiator. It's the cardinal of the zodiac. It's the first. It's going. But wait a second. This is almost like just take a breath. Take a breath and allow yourself to be more aware, more present. Now, Aries, you're going to go into the crystal. This deck is really prone to bend. The crystal intention oracle. Oracle for Aries. A crystal intention oracle card for Aries. A crystal intention oracle card for Aries. Orbicular jasper. I can't believe it. You have a repeat in here. My life glides forward with ease. I am mindful. I think and act with positive energy. What's it say at the bottom? Unlimited possibilities. Relax into the flow of a happy life. What goes around comes around. Attract goodness and love. Isn't that fascinating? You have two cards about mindfulness. My life glides forward with ease. I am mindful. I think and act with positive energy. Orbicular jasper. See, I'm not even familiar with that still. Well, a lot of these I'm not. It's just beautiful. All these exotics. Unlimited possibilities. Relax into the flow of a happy life. What goes around comes around. attract goodness and love. If you've been investing into the positive end of the karmic duffel bag, it kind of feels like some stuff might be coming back to you, right? But be mindful. Don't be so fast to judge. Don't be so fast to make a decision. Don't be so fast to move forward. That won't be easy for Aries, I can say that. But haven't we had time to practice this all year? A Journey of Love Oracle card for Aries. My fireball babies. Aries, Aries. Journey of Love Oracle card for Aries. The bride offers herself. Number 43. Now, this is interesting. Number 43. All right, Aries, here you go. The bride offers herself. There is a sacred offering taking place, an offering of the divine feminine. She is offering herself to the mystery unfolding. This may manifest in a physical way in that a woman of great feminine wisdom is offering herself to you in friendship, love, spiritual companionship, or service in some way. This may manifest in a spiritual gift from the Divine Mother in the form of a life circumstance or situation, whether it is immediately recognized as a gift or not. To accept this offering as a bridegroom accepting his bride with love, reverence, and respect will bring good fortune. This oracle offers you a message. Accept what is being offered now, whether through challenge or an easing of the way forward. There is a gift of grace from the Divine Feminine reaching for you now. Allow her in and be blessed. This oracle also heralds a time of importance in relationship. You have been revealing yourself and not being afraid of who and what you are, sharing yourself in willingness to connect. Your vulnerability and beauty is acknowledged and will attract the response you need at the perfect time and in the perfect way. Every bride shall have her bridegroom. And then there's a poem at the end. How careful we must be close. How fragile we must feel. How sad not to be when someone is real. To say approach with caution when we already know that inside there's a likeliness and experience goes slow. I'm going to read that one more time because I messed it up in the middle. How careful we must be close. How fragile we must feel. How sad not to be when someone is real. To say approach with caution when we already know that inside there's a likeness and experience goes slow. I'm really having problems with this one. You know what? I realized, there we go. My chair, I lifted it up the other day because I was sitting here on my computer working. I'm going to try I have still not got this right. So third time lucky? Could it be? Third time lucky? How careful we must be close. How fragile we must feel. How sad not to be when someone is real. To say approach with caution when we already know that inside there's a likeness and experience goes slow. That's interesting. I think just be mindful. Just be mindful, Aries, as you move forward into the new year. There's something, too, it feels like there's something coming towards you that maybe it won't seem like a gift at first, or it could outright. But whatever it is, accept the offer as a bridegroom would. I'm not going to read it again because you can go back on it, but there's a lot to take in on that one. I do feel like there's a lot to take in on that one, Aries. All right. I'm now realizing, maybe I'm getting hungry because I'm coming into the energy of Taurus. I think I had a snack. I should have brought a snack up here. Oh no, you don't want to see me eating with this thing in my mouth. That's not good. All right. I shouldn't drink too much water either because then I'll have to go to the bath. That's the thing when you're doing like a full on. You know it's going to be long. There isn't a 20-30 minute and then you get a break. Taurus, my dear bovine babies. Going into 2021. Taurus. Going into 2021. Taurus. 2021. Uniqueness is my power. I am unique. I am special. I am one of a kind. I am grateful for my talents and I celebrate the talents of others. I am unique. What is something that makes you unique? How does it make you feel? I really like the question this card asks you. I'm going to read the whole thing again. Uniqueness is my power. I am unique. I am special. I am one of a kind. I am grateful for my talents and I celebrate the talents of others. I am unique. What is something that makes you unique? How does it make you feel? Sometimes when we have really unique qualities, we shy away from them because many people or maybe no one else has that quality and we think it's kind of weird. But it's what makes you wonderful. Something to think about. How does it make you feel? Maybe it's also time to think about the feelings you have about something very unique in regards to yourself. Have you shared this with others? Are you comfortable embracing it for yourself first? Oh, the cards sound so loud on the table. Shuffle these. Alright, this is a shuffle like this. There we go. Now we're shuffling. Let's get a crystal intention oracle card. I can't help but want to say incantation. Maybe we should be treating these intentions like that. Like empowering us, right? Moving into 2021. A crystal incantation intention card. I'm being called to guard this one, so I'm going to do it. It's really working that way today. I think I lowered my chair too much. Peacock Copper. Oh, it's so neat. Like it ties into this card. I confidently show my true colors to others. I am fabulous. That is about strutting your stuff. I feel like you really are being asked to highlight something unique about yourself that maybe you're not sharing, that you haven't shared. Get comfortable with yourself on it first, because how does it make you feel, right? Like maybe you have to think about how this makes you feel first. Oh, I didn't read you the back. Improve optimistic outlook on life. Increase happiness. Feel confident and comfortable. Embrace ability to be in the spotlight. Wow. Maybe there's something you should be doing like out in the open here, guys. Taurus. Uniqueness is your power. You are unique. You are special. You are one of a kind. You should be grateful for your talents and celebrate the talents of others. You are unique. What is something that makes you unique? How does it make you feel? You can confidently show your true colors to others. You are fabulous. Peacock Copper. Improve optimistic outlook on life. Increase happiness. Feel confident and comfortable. Embrace ability to be in the spotlight. You know, it's so funny that this card would come out. I've been wanting to do it and I don't know why I haven't done it. I kept wanting to do it and I don't know why I didn't do it. Maybe it's just because it's meant for you. Or was it meant for the whole channel? The song by Cyndi Lauper, True Colors, has been bopping around in my head on and off for like 2 or 3 weeks now. To the point where like I need to download me some Cyndi Lauper. So I did it. And at one point I thought, I want to share it on the community channel. But I would never do it. I would never do it. And here it is. Show your true colors to others. Maybe go and listen to that song as part of the inspiration for you. Now, a journey of love oracle deck for you. Card, not the whole deck. We'd be here a while. All the other signs would get very jealous. The Journey of Love oracle card for my bovine babies, my Taurians. Journey of Love. You know, I'm going to split it twice because I'm not even looking at the bottom. I need this card. Just for a moment, joy. 46. I love this card. The imagery, just feel it. Feel the universe just wanting to fill you. Just fill you with divine energy and optimism and youthfulness and happiness. Number 46, just for a moment, joy. What we feel and express, what we choose at any given time, is our offering to the divine cosmic matrix. It germinates and is reflected back to us as manifestation in this material reality. Can you choose to gentle your heart, to let it be open to light and to life, even if just for a moment? If you are in the midst of darkness, of deep suffering, can you find, even for just a moment, the joy of existence underneath it? It is a wild ride, this life. Every time you open your arms, and yes, the universe responds in kind. This oracle brings you a message. In this moment, trust that there is joy waiting to be felt and found. No matter how hard that might be to believe right now, let go of your attachment to the apparent problems at hand. As much as you can, and you will be allowing yourself to let the divine take over and sort out what needs to happen here. There is help awaiting your invitation always. Why not let it in and let joy in too? You are being offered divine support to live a less guarded existence, to dissemble yourself a little, or a lot, and let your true nature, which is joy, bubble to the surface, without rhyme or reason other than just because it lives. And now you have a poem. And I will try not to butcher it like I did for Aries. Excuse me. Love is magic like a balmy breeze. On a winter night, it feels so good. You want it to last forever. And love is magic because we make it so by opening to the pleasure of being alive and sharing the joy we feel. And when we're not looking, the night may warm again. I'm sorry, I burped twice during the poem. I'm going to try it again without burping. Love is magic like a balmy breeze. On a winter night, it feels so good. You want it to last forever. And love is magic because we make it so by opening to the pleasure of being alive and sharing the joy we feel. And when we're not looking, the night may warm again. So itchy on that one. There you go, Taurus. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm going to say thank you. Kind of like, well, you're doing this for us. But you know what? I love the opportunity to get these messages. I can't sit here all day and pull like all this for me. I could do it once and then that would be it. There's so much to learn from the combination of all these cards and the messages that are being sent to each of you. So I do appreciate this opportunity to do that. All right, Gemini, we're going into the energy of Gem. Gem. Gemini, does whatever a Gemini. Gemini, that's too many, I felt that. Gemini, don't be sassy. I'm called to take this one. Are you ready, Gemini? Adaptability is my power. I am adaptable. I am flexible. I'm easygoing. I welcome change with ease and an open mind. I am adaptable. Can you remember a time when you were adaptable? How did it feel? I'll read it for you one more time. Adaptability is my power. I am adaptable. I am flexible. I am easygoing. I welcome change with ease and an open mind. I am adaptable. Can you remember a time when you were adaptable? How does it make you feel? What's really cute is a little chameleon here. It feels like you're going to be going through some sort of transition going into 2021. Some sort of change. This feels like, I feel like the chameleon is kind of you. You're kind of like, you've already experienced some sort of change. And it does feel like this new going forward is what you're changing into. So whatever sort of broke down in the past, now you're kind of being rebuilt as you move forward into 2021. So you do need to be adaptable because you're going to be different. Hearing that, you're going to be different. So the kind of opportunities and people and places that the universe will bring towards you will be different from what you've experienced in the past. And now, a crystal intention. That's a lot of cards. Gemini, be sassy. You gotta share. You can't have too many. Everybody's getting one right now. You can't exhaust me. I want this one. Oh, I'm so glad I picked it. I kept seeing it on the split. See? Look at that. You got the right card. Okay, wait a second. Rhodonite? Yeah, it must be rhodonite. My mental and emotional bodies are balanced. I attract nurturing people. What a beautiful stone. God, that's such a pretty stone, isn't it? Release heartache, grief, and sorrows of past relationships. Encourage lightheartedness and joy. Restore the balance of confidence and emotions. Doesn't that make sense? It's just, I just feel like it felt like to me that you've been through something. You've been through something and there's a part of you that is in the breakdown of that, right? Like the chameleon used to have this color, but now the chameleon is coming in over here and adapting into this color. So, but to do that, right, my mental and emotional bodies are balanced. That's quite interesting because I think about mental is the headspace, swords, the body, that could be wands or it could be cups to me. Just that. Having that balance, it reminds me of the Three of Swords. It reminded me of that a bit when I read it. My mental and emotional bodies are balanced. I attract nurturing people. Like no longer being in the Three of Swords energy. Release heartache, grief, and sorrows of past relationships. Encourage lightheartedness and joy. Restore the balance of confidence and emotions. So the adaptability is to move into energy of very positive connections with people that are not based on any sort of heartbreak or sadness from the past. So your journey of love, oracle card deck. The journey of, there you go. Wow, yours came out in force. You were really dying to speak here. The choice, number 62. Even that in itself seems so Gemini, having a choice. Which way will you go? How will you look at this? What will you decide? The choice. There is a choice that you need to make. You are aware of it already, or it is coming to your awareness very soon. Embrace the unknown and say yes. You have the opportunity to enrich your world, to receive and therefore be able to share much more. If anxiety or fear arises, guilt or shame, treat it as the cleansing of your emotional waters as they receive so much more inflow from the divine ocean. Let the old layers rise to the surface of your awareness to be washed away. What seems to be so much in the context of your own emotional waters is not so much at all when compared to what the great ocean is capable of holding. So let the divine ocean take the old, washing away from you and replenishing you with the new. What you may serve life, that you may serve life all the better. This oracle brings you guidance. It is safe to choose now. There is no wrong choice. just a choice that resonates with your heart. If it is challenging you, that is an opportunity for you to let the divine cleanse and lift you into the vibration where you feel at peace with your choice, where you can accept the grace it will bring to you. Do this now. It's your time to step up. Make your life easier on yourself and open to love in a more trusting way. Come now. The divine is calling you to play. And you have a poem. Our lives are measured in choices we have made along the path we call living. Each compass point a possibility. Each step an opportunity seemingly random. Each decision moves us inexorably in a direction both unknown and yet somehow familiar. For upon reflection, the strength we find in choosing, or the surrender of letting all unfold, leads us to the place we started from when we made that first choice to be here again. Wow, so such Gemini energy, like the choice. And I feel like you're moving from the old, Gemini, the energy of the past. So this is the adaptability. I am adaptable, I am flexible, I am easygoing, I welcome change with ease and an open mind. Can you remember a time when you were adaptable? How did it make you feel? I just feel like you're kind of going to have to get ready for some sort of a new life, and there's choices to make, but you can't make the wrong choice. That's the important point here. All right, Gem. Here you go. Now, we're going into my Cancerians, my portals of love. My dear Cancerians. I'm shuffling these. Let's try. There we go. Cancer. Card for Cancer. Going into 2021. For Cancer. Empathy is my power. I am empathetic. I am supportive. I am understanding. I consider and appreciate the thoughts and feelings of others. I am empathetic. Can you remember a time when you were empathetic? How did it make you feel? I love this little bunny and this little mouse. Like the little mouse is giving the bunny, is consoling the little bunny. There's a very, I'm getting from this card, Cancer, like a very powerful empathy within you, and that there will be in 2021 a very justifiable and important reason for you to exercise this power, your superpower. Empathy is your power. You are empathetic, you are supportive, you are understanding. You consider and appreciate the thoughts and feelings of others. You are empathetic. Can you remember a time when you were empathetic? How did you feel? I can't get, there's a song that's come into my head, like really strong here. It's Corey Hart. I can't remember if the song is called Can You Imagine? Can you imagine what's been going on? Put your hand in the fire and you feel the storm. One small ocean and the end of the road. All of my life I have chased the sun, both you and I, we chase the sun. I can't remember what the name of the song is called. But that song, it came into my head so strong. Like with this card for you. What is it called? I know I have it here. I want to get it. Because too, like he's a Canadian artist. Or what? Well, I think he's still alive. He is. But he's had a few songs that were, hits outside of Canada. But, I don't know that this was one of them. It's called Chase the Sun. That's it. You and I will chase the sun. That song, Corey Hart, Chase the Sun. I would check that out. It just came like, boop, right into my head. So strong. Okay, Cancer. Yeah, I think too we're often most powerful in our empathy for others, being supportive and empathetic, if we have been through something that they've been through. And I'm only saying that because you and I, we chase the sun in that song. So I feel like there's some sort of connection for you somewhere, somehow along the line, to show empathy, to support someone that is going to be going through something that you've gone through, or you're familiar with what this is. All right, so a crystal intention oracle card for Cancer. Oh, you have lapis lazuli. I just like saying that. Lapis lazuli. I receive messages all the time and follow my internal guidance system. Boy, that is so Cancerian. Lapis lazuli. I receive messages all the time and follow my internal guidance system. Activate intuition. Be a clear channel. Access the Akashic records. Stay grounded. Feel protected and safe. Promote clarity in the dream time. Whoa, Cancer. Cool. Is this the first time I felt compelled to suggest acquiring one of these if you don't have them? Obviously, you don't need to. You know what? I feel like I'm also receiving the message. There's someone who's watching this that can't afford to get one of these stones. If you can find a photograph, I'm just hearing, if you can find a photograph, you can even like print it off of a computer. Is it focused? Do you think it's well focused? And keep it under your pillow. I'm hearing keep it under your pillow to promote the clarity in the dream time. Activate intuition. Be a clear channel. Access the Akashic records. Stay grounded. Feel protected and safe. Promote clarity in the dream time. Oh look, I have one here. It came to me by accident. I ordered a bunch of these crystals, right? And they all came in a separate little box. And this one was even labeled as a clear crystal. But apparently it wasn't. Yeah, I got one of these. I got one. It's pretty neat, no? Yeah. Oh yeah, so a Journey of Love oracle card for you. A Journey of Love oracle card for Cancer. A Journey of Love oracle card for Cancer. I cannot get that Corey Hart song out of my head now. Heaven! Wow. Number 70. I feel like a person like right here, and there's like so much ancestral energy coming in here. It's incredible. Wow. Let's read this. Is that the last one? That's the last card in this deck, Cancer. Heaven. You are meant to live heaven. Now. Not later. Sometime after you die. What use is this life and body if not to live heaven now? Look for the mad divine genius in all that is, especially the puzzling parts of your life that make you scratch your head, or tear at your hair, or scrunch up your face and scream with frustration. Those are the places in which the divine is saying, here, heaven is hiding. Let's unveil it together. Let me show you. Let me unveil your own mad divine genius right here. Look for heaven, even in hiding. It will not withhold itself from you for long, beloved. It wants to be known by you. This oracle brings you a special message. The Enlightener is calling you to move to more, to more. More divinity, more love, more acceptance, more embrace of life itself. There is no limit in what is being offered to you from the Divine Lover, calling to you, the Beloved. Rejoice and know that the dance of love between you and the Divine is a removing of veils of illusion, one at a time, until you behold each other, naked and true, finally to discover you are each other. You are love. Isn't that interesting? I mean, too, and to have this, activate intuition, be a clear channel, access the Akashic Records, stay grounded, feel protected and safe, promote clarity in the dream time. In your poem, the sky ablaze with morning light, on silver wings of birds in flight. In gratitude, a tear released, our knowingness embraced at peace. She speaks to those that gaze below, ancestral wings which call my soul, to open hearts and soar above, and awe the winds await this love. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at Itchy. Oh my goodness. I think like Itchy nose here and then. That was beautiful. Cancer. Really beautiful. I would go, yeah, check out what the lyrics to that Corey Hart song are. I would listen to it too. It's a beautiful song. I don't think it was a big hit for him. Well, it was I think it was a bit of a hit in Canada. I don't know if it made it outside of Canada. It's a really beautiful song. Pussycat time, Leo. Pussycat, pussycat. I like to be sassy with Leo. Be sassy with Leo. Oh, I learned something interesting. Oh, I better not repeat it because I don't understand it yet. So I'm still working on that. After reading this really cool book, but I'm reading it at night in bed and I tend to kind of doze off, and there's only so much that goes into my head. I'll come out with that. You're gonna come back next year. Leo, what is your superpower, baby? It's Leo's superpower. Besides being a sexy, strong pussycat. Come on. Authenticity is your power. Authenticity is my power. I am authentic. I am genuine. I am honest. I think it's a lot about Leo. I honor myself and others by feeling my feelings and speaking my truth. I am authentic. When were you true to yourself today? How did it feel? Authenticity is your power. You are authentic. You are genuine. You are honest. You honor yourselves and others by feeling your feelings and speaking your truth. You are authentic. When were you true to yourself today? How did it feel? I'm kind of getting like, when were you true to yourself today? Maybe if, there are times that we do need to compromise in life with others, but there are also times when we need to be authentic with ourselves. I kind of feel like that's a message for you there. You don't want to compromise with other people in a way that pushes your power down or takes something away from you, right? Like we can compromise with others and in relationships in ways that still allow us to be authentic. So let's get a Crystal Intention Oracle card. A Crystal Intention Oracle card. Pussycats, my Leos. My fireballs of the universe. Wow, that's so funny the way these cards are coming. I was seeing that on the split and here it is. Carnelian. Creativity flows through me in myriad ways. Should it be in a myriad? Should there be an A in there? Anyway. Creativity flows through me in myriad ways. I courageously bring my ideas into actuality. Wow, that's really about this authenticity, isn't it? Activate the creative mind. finalize projects, realize unlimited potential, improve visualization skills, stimulate the courage to fulfill life purpose and potential. Don't be holding back who you are, Leo. This is going into 2021, right, guys? This is all about kind of trying to bring some sort of positive energy. What is the flow for you going as positive as we can into 2021? Carnelian. Creativity flows through you in myriad ways. You courageously bring your ideas into actuality. Activate the creative mind, finalize projects, realize unlimited potential, improve visualization skills, stimulate the courage to fulfill life purpose and potential. It's time to be authentic, Leo. Wow, you are all about... Okay, I'm going to have to take it. I was told to take this card. So that's what... Of course. Okay, it's all about you being very authentic with yourself and who you are. I really feel that. And so what happened was I picked up the deck and I'm going to shuffle it, and one card was left behind, and I was looking at it and I went, okay. So I picked it up and I was kind of hearing, that's it, take that card. I didn't know, I have to shuffle it. I'm hearing, you got to take that card. So I took the card. Number 3, Burning Hero. Look at this. Talk about Leo energy. Oh my gosh. You know, so when I looked at it, I thought, yeah, I was supposed to take that card, Leo. I need a drink of water. Let's see what this says. Number 3, Burning Hero. From the transformative fires of life's tests, you emerge now stronger in self-belief, overcoming self-doubt and fear, and shedding the layers that have held you back from burning as a naked flame of divine love. Can you perceive the coolness fast approaching to soothe your fire-weary soul? Peace is coming to you now, a respite from the fire, before you are ready to burn into love again. Okay, I'm just going to stop there. Okay, because I was watching the Nature of Things last night, and it was talking about the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights, and they had these beautiful images of the sun, and right, like the Aurora Borealis is the Earth, and it's beautiful sort of, because it spins, it creates this magnetic energy around it, and that's all this solar energy coming from the sun, right? And sometimes it's too much. It's too much, and what does it do? It stretches the magnetic field around Earth to the point that it can't stretch anymore, and it bounces back. And when it bounces back, you get these huge waves, huge light ignited energy of the Aurora Borealis all about. Like, you can kind of see the aurora, and then boom, like it really comes out strong. So I want to say, like, as soon as I read that part in the book, I figured, like, well, you are the sun, but it's almost like too much is just too much. It's too much intensity. Like, right, the sun is burning too brightly. The earth is trying to deal with that, and it deals with it in a beautiful way. But in some sense, when she was the woman that David Suzuki was with, who had this camera by the Arctic Circle, was photographing this overnight. And like when she's talking about it, it kind of made me freak out. Like, holy shit, I hope that magnetic doesn't, like, if there was ever enough coming through, it'd be too much. But the earth has it will stretch and then it will push back. That's what this feels like to me. You've been stretched and you're about to push back. And it's going to be beautiful. Okay, so. The intensity of fire exists in relationship to cool serenity, and you are capable of experiencing both. Your inner fire has pushed you forward, and your creative self-expression will manifest into the most beautiful forms. This is assured. You burn bright now, and yet it will be the cooling of your soul embers that replenishes you and inspires you to new creative depths and new heights in due time. This oracle brings you a message. From the heat of your labor, sweet success will arise, and you can act now as if that success has already been made manifest. It is only a matter of time before it is so. From that success, new levels of experience and creative manifestation will take place. You are in a powerful creative cycle of intensity and serenity, dancing with each other through your heart like the sweet relationship of day and night. The cycle yields great harvest. Offer yourself in contribution to the greater good, and your harvest will be not only of earthly delight, but of heavenly blessings too. And your poem. Always, feeling your love in every cell of my being, I open my soul, becoming one in your embrace. How rich the moment shared. I savor every one, and even when apart, your love envelops me with knowing we are complete. Together, like a new day, we are born. This is so beautiful, aren't they? They really are. Yeah, you're going through something, Leo. And perhaps you may even feel like there's, I don't feel like pulled back, but maybe a little bit of still energy, the pause before the birth. Because it did say, I do want to say this again for you. Sweet success will arise, and you can act now as if that success has already been manifest. It's only a matter of time before it is so. So it's not here yet, but it's sort of as if you've put that order out to Amazon Universe with what it is that you want. And the order has been received. It's being processed right now as we speak. It's about to be delivered, right? So just act like you ordered it from the universe. That's the key point of manifestation. You know it's coming. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different little steps, you know, with manifestation. The Secret, if you look that up online, can give you, even the book, a really kind of basic boop, 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 to get started. But I believe one of the last steps that they talk about, and it's so true, is expecting it. Oh, yeah, I know it's coming. Even if it's delayed, that's okay. You know, this COVID, it gets delayed. Leo, with the gaps. Oh boy, Virgo. Oh, Virgo. Oh, God. Sexy Virgo. Oh, I stepped in it on your last reading, didn't I? You know, sometimes when you're about to say something, it seems perfectly fine, and it comes out and you go, no, that would be bad to sound, Virgo. And I'll tell you, I didn't edit that video because I kept talking and talking about the cards. I should have just allowed myself to feel really embarrassed and leave it at that. And then I could have edited it. I'm like, how am I going to edit this? I'm talking about the damn cards. I keep thinking I missed it. Okay, Virgo, let's put that behind us. That was last year. Look at the new year. The new year. A card for sexy Virgo. What your superpower? This is not coming out of my hand. Oh, I like. Oh wow, you're climbing up a ladder to hit the moon. Determination is my power. I have to read it from the card and then I'll read it. Like for you. Determination is my power. I am determined. I am focused. I am resilient. When I fall, I get back up, and when I fail, I learn. I am determined. Can you remember a time when you were determined? How did it feel? Determination is your power. You are determined. You are focused. You are resilient. When you fall back, you get back up. Wait, sorry. When you fall, you get back up. And when you fail, you learn. You are determined. Can you remember a time when you were determined? How did it feel? I'm going to leave that right there. I think that's something to sit in silence. Not silent. Well, it's almost like a quiet pause. A quiet pause. A pregnant pause. That's what I want to say. Virgo. Sexy Virgo. I'm not going to say that anymore. This is like putting me my foot in my mouth. Virgo, wow. Why do I feel like this was on the splits too? The energy is crazy. Unikite. My emotions are balanced. I react to others in an objective and loving way. That actually sounds like very Virgo in terms of relationship energy. Understand the underlying causes of challenges in relationships. Balance the mind and emotions. Good connections with supportive friends and family. Unikite. My emotions are balanced. I react to others in an objective and loving way. Understand the underlying causes of challenges in relationships. Balance the mind and emotions. Good connection with supportive friends and family. It really seems like understanding something, not so much through your emotions, but through your mind, Virgo, which is a very Virgo energy. Determined. I do feel like having some time with the determination card. Even things that have gone on like this year for you. Getting like, you're here right now, you're watching this. So in some way you have got yourself back up again. If something has pushed you down. And then what did you learn from when you fell down or you were pushed down? You know, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially, in whatever way that can happen in life. What does it help to teach you? It often seems, doesn't it, that as we get older, we lose our determination. And it's funny I would say that because the whole time I was holding up that card, it was reminding me of something that happened to me when I was in my early teens. Yeah. And I was thinking to myself, yeah, to have that kind of determination, like now, as you get older, right, is, because think about a baby, like they can't even roll over. Your mommy and daddy puts them on their tummy for the first time and it's traumatic. And then they screw this shit. I'm sure they don't think that, but maybe they do. Screw this shit. Do it again, right? I mean, that's how it starts. With their face on the ground. There you go, kid. Come on. Work those muscles. Do something. Yeah, I'm going to cry all night. You watch. And then from there, they're kind of like rolling over and doing some things, grabbing the toes, sucking on the toes, right? Like, oh gosh, think of the determination of each one of us had from the time we were born. But as we get older, like, oh, jeez. Man, you couldn't even push yourself up off the ground when you were born. I bet you can now. You had to crawl to get anywhere. People had to carry you. Now look at you. Okay, journey of... where that's coming from. Journey of love. God, we accomplish so much when we're small, right? Because nobody has told us that we can't. We don't understand what they're saying. Oh. I don't know what they're saying. I think I'm going to get up and walk today. Jeez, he's 6 months old, he's walking. Yeah, that's an interesting message, Virgo. This is a beautiful card. It's really pretty. Looks like a fairy tale. Acceptance, number 55. I just heard Freedom 55 in my head, so maybe somebody wants to retire this year. 55. Well, this one is short. Acceptance. You have offered yourself. Asked to be of service to the greater good. Created something that you want to contribute towards a healing of our world, and your offer has been gratefully accepted by the divine. Know this and be at peace. This oracle brings you a message. You are completely received, accepted by the divine just as you are. There is nothing to change, just you to be. You have made an offering of a prayer, a sacrifice of attachment, and a giving of a desire to be of service, to make a contribution to the world, and your offer is joyfully being transformed into seeds of how this can best be. Your next step is about to begin. And this is a little poem. Shall we find some sunshine amongst the cloudy days, a gentle touch that softly warms and leads us on our way, past stately oaks and candles glow, and places we've never been, a friend to share the memories before it's home again. Huh. Yeah, quite an interesting reading. Look at the colors in these. They're the same as the stone, aren't they? Yeah, they're so similar. I feel like there's more for you to explore with this stone. Unakite. I would look that up and see all that you can learn from that. Let me see what's in the book. I'm not sure how these are. These are not alphabetical or anything. Oh, it's, well, are they all? No, they're not all pink. Okay, this is pink. So let me figure this out here. What category is this in? There's gotta be, oh, here we go, pink. No, where's pink? Oh, pink. Love, friendship, and romance. Oh. What was this one? Unakite. It's page 6. Or stone 6. What the heck? Unakite's the one that comes in after ruby fuchsite. You go check out Pisces for that one. Unakite is a good relationship stone since it helps foster a healthy and happy relationship through balanced emotions. Use it to help you balance your mind with your heart and emotions. This is a stone of balance. Okay, well there you go. There. You got more than everyone else, so you can't complain. And I'm sure you were entertained last week, so there you go. Alright, sexy Virgo. See, I did not do anything completely inappropriate or say anything inappropriate during the reading. Who are that? Libra! Oh, my Librans. I always love a good Libra to sit and talk with. Oh, yeah. I do. I don't know if that's because I'm Aries and you're my opposite side. Yeah. Libra. Let's get something for my Libra friends. My scales of karmic justice. The scales of karmic justice. The balance that we all seek in life. Adaptability. Someone else had this already. I think it was Gemini. 2 air signs. Adaptability is my power. I am adaptable. I am flexible. I am easygoing. I welcome change with ease and an open mind. I am adaptable. Can you remember a time when you were adaptable? How did it feel? Adaptability is your power, Libra. You are adaptable. You are flexible. You are easygoing. You welcome change with ease and an open mind. You are adaptable. Can you remember a time when you were adaptable? How did it feel? Let me see. I want to see the stone that comes out. There was a message that came with this with Gemini, but let me see. It had to do with the chameleon. Not quite getting it. So I want to see if there's something else more beyond what that card is stating right now. So the Crystal Intention Oracle card for you. A Crystal Intention Oracle card for Libra. Crystal Intention Oracle card for Libra. Bing, bang, boom. Ooh, Tiger Iron. I am grateful for other people's good fortune. It brings me joy to see others experiencing happiness. Oh, that's interesting. Feel safe and protected. Improve self-esteem and confidence. Dissipate jealousy. Extend blessings and goodwill to others. And oh shoot. Oh, this one's not about. Increase philanthropic actions. Philanthropic. There we go. God. Increased philanthropic actions. Adaptable. See, I know this is not quite the same. It's not the same actually at all. I am grateful for other people's good fortune. It brings me joy to see others experiencing happiness. I'm going to tell you what I really feel this is about. Feel safe and protected. Improve self-esteem and confidence. Dissipate jealousy. Extend blessings and goodwill to others. Increase philanthropic action. I can't look at the word and say it. Actions. So you know what I feel like, Libra? I feel like there's something missing in you, kind of emotionally. And I'm not feeling like it's not really like jealousy. I mean, it kind of talks about that here. I feel like there's so much you have to give, and it would really, really benefit others and you, like through some sort of charity work. Or even if it's just a friend who you really know needs somebody right now. Being adaptable to this. Because I feel like if you are reaching out to someone or a group in need somehow, it's going to bring you so much joy. And it's probably going to be repaid to you in ways that you can't even imagine. Like with a little, yeah. Really interesting. Improving your self-esteem and confidence. I think because seeing like how important you can actually be to some people, to a particular person. Increasing your philanthropic actions is going to really build your confidence. I'm grateful for other people's good fortune. It brings me joy to see others experiencing happiness. And when I'm reading that, I'm almost seeing like somebody helping like some other people or someone. Even if it's a nursing home, maybe in 2021 we can start going into them again and everyone will be safe. You know, people that don't have anyone, taking time to read a book to them, taking time to just let them talk and tell their stories. Older people have so many stories they have to share, right? I mean, the majority of their life is behind them at this point, and they do spend a lot of time thinking about all of that and processing it, and it's wonderful to share that again. I feel like your energy would be what creates the good fortune and joy in others. That's how I hear this and feel this and see it. It'd be so easy to look at this card and say, oh, well, you need to just start looking at people that are doing really well for themselves and feel good about that. This is on such a higher level than that. This is really, yeah, like you're the one, your presence will bring this joy and good fortune to others. Let's go to your Journey of Love card. Adaptable. See, this may be something maybe this is something you've kind of thought about, but you haven't really done. Yeah, I could see that would be such a Libra energy. Because Libra naturally seems to give an awful lot of themselves to others. All my Libra friends that I've had do. And maybe there's so many people around you who, you know, I mean, they're kind of doing good on their own, or not on their own, but, you know, they benefit from having you in their lives. But I really feel like there's people that maybe you've never even met benefit so much from having you in their lives. If it was once a week or something. The Journey of Love, Oracle card for Libra. The Journey of Love. You're going to do it. You got two. You got number 57, Lovers, and you got number 10, 3 to 1. Oh, Libra, you know what? Come on, guys. If Libra's going to go and they're going to do good things for people, they're going to create good fortune just through their presence. I guess we can let them get away with having 2 cards. I'm going to read them in the order that they have. Number 57, Lovers, is here first. No wonder I'm hungry. It's way past my lunch. Okay. Oh, but I got up late. No, that's true. See, I can't do that. That's a problem. I get up later now because it's holiday time. And even my son is sleeping in, which is making that even easier. I don't think we had breakfast this morning till like 9:30. That was 4 hours ago. So I'll be good soon. Oh, sorry. I'm just thinking about food. This is my Taurus moon in me. It's like, oh, I don't have my fridge. Lovers. Yes, it's love. It drives you forward and pulls you back to your heart. It makes the mind mad with misunderstanding and breaks it open with enlightened compassion. It is love. Your yearning heart shall have it. Your destiny is to be the lover of the beloved. This oracle brings a message of love, love, love. It is finding you now. Be open to it in all its forms. Be the god and goddess of love and paint the town red. Play in passionate embrace with life as your lover, and prepare to receive even more than what you believe you are capable of handling. It's a short one. And then there's a poem. Love is a magic word that holds the universe together. It is both an emotion and something ephemeral that lives like a fire's glow, or the pink light on the clouds after the sun has set. Oh gosh, there's so much more to this. It is alive and yet indefinable. It causes the heart to beat more rapidly, feelings to show, and young people to write, sing, dance, and become totally immersed in its hold. Love can beckon coyly or flaunt itself with wanton abandon. Love can live and grow seemingly forever or vanish in a fleeting moment when we least suspect. And in the twilight of our years, reflecting on the life we have lived, it is love which colors every turn and twist of our memory. And when we pass from this earthly plane, it will be love that will light our soul on its journey home. And how interesting it is, too, that it talks about here. Where was it? And in the twilight of our years, reflecting on the life we have lived. It just brings me right back to what I was saying about you being there for others or someone. And I don't know, I'm getting particularly older people. And that much of their life has already passed. So they do spend time reflecting on that. And that is a full circle. Oh, so now you have number 10, 3-1. Number 10. There is a heavenly child in your midst. It may be within your heart, in your womb, or a glimmer in your eye soon to be. This child holds the key to the fulfillment of a process as is happening for you now. The child might be a physical culmination of your marriage or commitment to another. It might be a symbolic birthing of a new self after a time of learning to bring male energies of protection and discernment together with female energies of feeling and creativity. Whether within yourself or in your relationship with another, the child might symbolically be a new life, an improved relationship, a book, a new job, a completely renewed way of dealing with what was once a challenging issue, and so soon will not be an issue for you anymore, just to name some examples. From masculine to feminine to child, there is now just one, a new reality dawning with grace. This oracle holds a message for you. New life is upon you now. You are being reborn, and you will give birth to what is meant for you this lifetime. There is no need to worry. Just pray with an open heart that you may be supported to fulfill your destiny. You already are, of course, but prayer can help you realize it. The rest is in the loving and capable hands of the divine. And the poem. Love is what makes the heart beat faster. The lump in my throat, the feeling of missing you so much that I can't wait to be with you again. And then we are, and I look in your eyes deeper and I know the unspoken words that I say I love you and feel words in return. How short each lifetime seems, but what I feel with you lasts forever. May love be the compass that guides you on the course of a lifetime. Oh, geez, so cool. Wow. As I got through that, this is the card that came up for me, and about the adaptability. You're being prepared to be reborn. There's definitely, with this 3 to 1, something very significant here. So it's a little bit like Gemini in that leaving behind elements of yourself from the past as you adapt into what is presented to you in the future. Beautiful energy, Libra. Gonna put these down. We're gonna do a Scorpio. Oh, here's one of those signs that I wanted to send an extra splash of love to. Kind of like I did for Pisces, because the last week I did for Pisces and Scorpio were hard. The energies were definitely not easy. I'm going to give these all a good shuffle, actually. Let's just, give me a second here. So what do I have left to do? Clean the house. Cleaned upstairs. I do have to wash the bathroom. I hate washing the bathrooms. I know somebody invented a self-cleaning bathroom, but we need it in every house. What the hell is the point of that? If it's in some exotic place in Europe or it's some so why isn't it everywhere? I want a self-cleaning bathroom. And I'll tell you, a 10-year-old makes a terrible mess with toothpaste. Terrible mess of toothpaste. Oh, jeez. I'm not sure how much toothpaste stays in his mouth or how much even gets in the sink. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio. Message for Scorpio. Okay. Respect is my power. I am respectful. I am considerate. I am polite. I respect my thoughts, feelings, and belongings, and those of others. I am respectful. When did you show respect today? How did it make you feel? This is interesting, and it's just reminding me of one of your planetary energies of Mars, the very passionate, fiery element that is associated still with this water sign Scorpio. I think sometimes your passion maybe can get, I'm speaking from the level of an Aries too, so I know it's like to have that Mars energy. The power of your passion can maybe come forward as very, very strong, and maybe even a little intimidating to people. Respect is your power. You are respectful. You are considerate. You are polite. You respect your thoughts, feelings, and belongings, and those of others. You are respectful. When did you show respect today? How did it make you feel? And when it says today, it tells me you do this every day. Probably many times throughout the day. How does that make you feel? Perhaps to focus on the feeling of, how does it make you feel to show respect? And take that forward into instances perhaps where it's not necessarily important to be right or to express that you are right as much as it is to kind of keep a balance between you and others. Can we get a Crystal Intention Oracle card for Scorpio? That's too many. No. You're trying to do that. Was it Gemini or Leo? I can't remember. Somebody wanted a lot of cards. Scorpio. Scorpio. The ruby. Vital life force flows vibrantly through me. I am grateful for my energetic passion for life. Improve physical strength and vitality. Increase endurance and passion. Activate productivity and self-motivation. Increase enthusiasm and overall feelings of well-being. Oh, this feels like a really important card for you. Or card, well, yes, but stone. Keep one in your pocket. Or is this a ruby? They're not cheap, are they? Let's go get yourself a couple rubies. You know, put one under the pillow. Put one in your pocket. See if they have ruby dust. If you can eat some of that. No, don't do that. I don't know if you can eat. No, don't do that. It's probably really expensive too. Vital life force flows vibrantly through me. I'm grateful for my energetic passion for life. It feels too like maybe you're feeling a little worn down. Maybe you feel it, maybe you have been in the process of fighting a lot for something. Fighting a lot for something on some level here, whether it's physical, and I say that not like fighting people, well, gosh, I hope not, but maybe just a physical sense and like trying to get certain things done or trying to do things to keep it going or something here. I'd really like to take a moment. And maybe your power is respect here. Is being respectful, being considerate, being polite. I don't feel like you need to prove anything to anyone, really. People have a natural respect for you. Particularly when you're in this energy. But I feel like something has made you feel a little depleted. Maybe not just a little depleted, maybe quite a bit here, which is not a natural state for my dear Scorpions. I've always joked that, like, I have a lot of energy. Aries and Gemini, I can be like a real little, boop, 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 get lots of things done, but I haven't met a single Scorpio that had in my lifetime had less energy than me. But I feel like you're feeling depleted. Let's read this again for you. Vital life force flows vibrantly through you. You are grateful for your energetic passion for life. Improve physical strength and vitality. Increase endurance and passion. Activate for productivity and self-motivation. Increase enthusiasm and overall feelings of well-being. I feel like that's a big theme for you for 2021. Really increasing your vital life force here. Really increasing your vital life force. Yeah, I already did a big shuffle. All right, let's get a Journey of Love Oracle card deck for Scorpio. A Journey of Love Oracle card deck card for Scorpio. The Choice. Oh, it's funny. Gemini had this card. The Choice. Number 62. There is a choice that you need to make. You are aware of it already, or it is coming to your awareness very soon. Embrace the unknown and say yes. You have the opportunity to enrich your world, to receive and therefore be able to share much more. If anxiety or fear arises, guilt or shame, treat it as a cleansing of your emotional waters, as they receive so much more inflow from the divine ocean. Let the old layers rise to the surface of your awareness to be washed away. What seems to be so much in the context of your own emotional waters is not so much at all when compared to what the great ocean is capable of holding. So let the divine ocean take the old, washing it away from you and replenishing you with the new, that you may serve life all the better. This oracle brings you guidance. It is safe to choose now. There is no wrong choice. Just a choice that resonates with your heart. If it is challenging you, that is an opportunity for you to let the divine cleanse and lift you into the vibration where you feel at peace with your choice, where you can accept the grace it will bring to you. Do this now. It's your time to step up. Make your life easier on yourself and open to love in a more trusting way. Come now. The divine is calling you to play. Your poem. Our lives are measured in choices we have made along the path we call living. Each compass point a possibility, each step an opportunity seemingly random. Each decision moves us inexorably in a direction both unknown and yet somehow familiar. For upon reflection, the strength we find in choosing, or the surrender of letting all unfold, leads us to the place we started from when we made that first choice to be here again. I feel as though in 2021, Scorpio, you're going to have points in time where you have a choice here about how you choose to react, how you choose to move yourself forward. Now, we can have disagreements with people. We cannot understand at all where they may be coming from. But it is a much greater benefit to you, to your journey, when that happens, to allow the release of that relationship or situation, whatever that is, and respect them for their choices. Because what that does is it releases you karmically from what that was, and you just, the only thing left are the lessons in it. If there was something that you don't understand, that someone did to you or feels wrong, just be respectful and polite, and that brings your vibrational energy up. Don't allow whatever happened to you, don't allow the experience to become you. It's just supposed to be a lesson. Don't allow the experience to become you. Don't allow yourself to become that experience. Just learn from it, right? Because I feel like if you do, it's going to suck the life out of you. Like it's gonna take away your energy here. The divine wants to play with you. The divine wants to play. But you have to leave some games behind. They're not good for you. Don't cast too much judgment. Don't put too much of your own mental anguish or energy into it, and just move forward. Allow yourself that. Thanks, Scorpio. All right, my dears, we are getting down to it. Saggy baby. Sagittarius. Saggy. Saggy. Saggy, Saggy, Saggy. Are you guys ready? Are you? You've been waiting so patiently. We're getting the Capricorns are like, yeah, we're still waiting. Capricorn is patient, steadfast. I think they like being best for last, saving the best for last. Don't you, Capricorn? But right now we're talking about Sagittarius. Saggy, Saggy, Saggy. The last fire sign for me to talk to. And what is this? Is it one? It is. These cards are so thick. How can this keep coming out, guys? Okay, I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to try to get another one, because that just feels weird. Adaptability is my power card. This is the third time now. It came out for Gemini, Libra, and now Sagittarius. Adaptability is my power. I am adaptable, I am flexible, I am easygoing, I welcome change with ease, and an open mind. I am adaptable. Can you remember a time when you were adaptable? How did it feel? Positivity is my power. Look, you're getting two, just because it's so crazy. Positivity is my power. I am Excuse me. Is this what happens when I'm talking a lot and I'm hungry? It's like my stomach is filling with air. I keep burping. I'm so sorry. Positivity is my power. I am positive. I am cheerful. I am optimistic. I choose to see the good in every person, in every situation. I am positive. How are you positive today? How did that make you feel? Okay, I'm glad with this. This is resonating with me more strongly. The adaptability is important. I think there's some sort of changes coming to you in 2021. It feels like good changes. So, right, the chameleon has a little smile on his face as he moves into this new direction. But I feel like that this is coming forward for you for a reason. There's something difficult that perhaps you're dealing with. It's making you feel kind of negative about your future. Or maybe hopeless. Or I don't know. Positivity is your power. So if you just try one little thing to be positive about that day. If you keep doing that, that can change the wave of energy around you. Positivity is your power, Sagittarius. You are positive. You are cheerful. You are optimistic. You choose to see the good in every person in every situation. You are positive. How are you positive today? How did that make you feel? Now, your crystal intention, I keep wanting to say incantation. Your crystal intention oracle card. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Ooh, oh, turquoise. This reminds me of a necklace that I have. Oh, I almost wore it today, and this is my sandstone. I love it. Turquoise. This is really about positivity too. I am always at the right place at the right time with the right people. Whether you're enjoying it or not, or receiving a lesson from it, right? Improve timing. Increase the occurrence of synchronistic opportunities. Be inspired by creative ideas. Develop understanding of various cultures and spiritual philosophies. Ooh, that is really intriguing. I am always at the right place at the right time with the right people. Read it one more time. Improve timing. Increase the occurrence of synchronistic opportunities. Be inspired with creative ideas. Develop understanding of various cultures and spiritual philosophies. Wow, that feels like a bit of a journey. That's kind of exciting, Sag. You might, the sign of like really like travel and exploration. That's kind of what that feels like. That's very empowering. Now let's see. What is your journey of love? Oracle card. Okay. I just brought back like my childhood. Just doing stuff like, yeah, maybe I should pull back a bit on that. It's too many. I'm not even looking. Don't do it, Sag. It's too many. God, there was like 5 of them. There's a lot that comes in with each one of these. I can't do 5 of them. I'm hungry. I gotta go have lunch. Okay, Sagittarius. This one's just wanting to slide off. Come to you. The Rings of Time, number 44. How fascinating is this, right? Like, the Rings of Time. And you have this on the back of this card. Improved timing. Increase the occurrence of synchronicities and opportunities. Oh, let's see where this is going. Rings of Time. Divine timing is granted to us as a gift. Sometimes if we want to be further ahead than where we are, that gift can seem like a restriction rather than a generous holding. Much like traffic that moves systematically so that not only one car but many can reach the destination according to a greater harmony and alignment. We are like individual cars that must sometimes accept red lights, and at other times can flow swiftly through many green lights. It is just this way, the systemic flow of divine energy through human manifestation. Your spiritual maturation is happening perfectly. There is no need to bother yourself about timing. When doors open, walk through. When there appear to be no such openings, rest and reflect. The rings of time serve you, beloved. This oracle brings you a message that the divine is completely responsible for the timing of every event, opportunity, and happening of grace in your life. All you need to do is live your life. Everything else is taken care of for you now. This applies to all of your plans and the unfolding of all your relationships. Let it all breathe and let the divine happen as it will. The poem. There is a beautiful silence now as I hold your hands and listen to your eyes. Across a span of moments called time, there are no words that say as much, nor walls that could confine the wings of our feelings or the rhythm of our eyes. Ah, that one was really a nice poem. I'm going to read that again. There is a beautiful silence now as I hold your hands and listen to your eyes. Across a span of moments called time, there are no words that say as much, nor walls that could confine the wings of our feelings or the rhythm of our eyes. That is really beautiful, Sash. Ooh. This turquoise is something. It's going to empower you. Maybe at moments in time where, you know, your traffic direction has the directional traffic has a red light. The turquoise will help you, like, take the moment to reflect, to pause, getting ready for when the light turns green again. It's all being divinely driven. You're being really divinely driven in terms of timing, I hear, for 2021. Very divinely driven. Thank you, Saggy. All right. Capricorn. Cabbage corns. That sounds so good right now. I'm so hungry. Just eat you up. Capricorn. Capricorn. Let's give this a good shuffle, shall we? Well, I guess there's not really that many cards in the deck, but that was like 3 times getting the transfer. No, I don't remember what it was called now. Let's give everything a good shuffle. Capricorn has been so patient. Well, those that are in the premiere, waiting. Maybe ducking in and out. Oh, still not there. Still not there. You all behaving in the premiere? Are you? Chatting nice with each other? Capricorn. Boop, boop, boop. Are you ready? The energy that brings us in and out and in to New Year's. Capricorn. What am I doing? I'm getting lightheaded. I need food. Abundance is my power. I am abundant. I am worthy. I am enough. I can be and do anything as I have greatness within me. I am abundant. Tell me about the abundance in your life. How does it make you feel? I love this. You guys had a really powerful final reading too with me last week. Wow, yeah. Oh my gosh. And just for anyone that didn't go, and don't feel compelled to do it, but just to let you know, like all the major arcana that came out in that Capricorn reading last week, when I did your extended, more major arcana came out. And at the end of the reading, I said, I have to count this. Now, you had repeats of major arcana, so you didn't have every single individual major arcana, but the world card or the universe card was also significant to you, which is number 21, which is the last major arcana of all the major arcana. Like, there's 21. I counted twice how much major arcana you had in the totality of that reading. You had 21. 21 major arcana. Talk about the epitome of completion. Where are you going? I don't know. Abundance is your power, Capricorn. You are abundant. You are worthy. You are enough. You can be and do anything. You have greatness within you. You are abundant. This is like so powerful. Tell me about tell me about the abundance in your life. How does it make you feel? How are you feeling about that? Focus on that feeling, because that's going to drive more abundance into your life. And if you don't have like all this great abundance, try to find one thing. There's got to be one thing in your life. If it's the abundance of fresh air that you have, that's all you have to breathe into your lungs. Talk about it. Say how it feels. If you have the abundance of light, of sky, to see it, to feel it, the abundance of cabbage and corn, whatever, the focus on that will create more abundance for you. All right, crystal, intention, oracle card for Capricorn. Capricorn. Had this. I don't remember who it was. Carnelian. Creativity flows through me in myriad ways. I courageously bring my ideas into actuality. Activate the creative mind. Finalize projects. Realize unlimited potential. Improve visualization skills. Stimulate the courage to fulfill life purpose and potential. This is like a really empowering reading, Capricorn. Carnelian. Creativity flows through you in myriad ways. You courageously bring your ideas into actuality. Activate the creative mind. Finalize projects. Realize unlimited potential. Improve visualization skills. Stimulate the courage to fulfill life purpose and potential. For some reason I'm drawn to this one. I almost picked two off the top. I thought, no, everyone gets one, but I don't know. Rutilated quartz? I'm grateful that my vital life force provides me with the energy and motivation to live life to the fullest. Improve energy levels and increase life force. Maintain focus. Increase feelings of self-empowerment. Amplify courage and confidence. I don't know what you're going to conquer. Just remember us little people on the way up there, Capricorn. My butt's going a little bit numb here. It's a long time since. I don't know, how long has this been? I don't even remember what time it was when I started. I'm always way over. I always say, oh, it'll take me an hour to do this. Usually like 2 hours later. I don't know how other readers do that. Like some do every week. They'll finish their week with all the signs. And it's like an hour. How do they do that? I'm not even pulling out tarot cards in like a long time. She's almost 2 o'clock. My time. I'm hungry. I'm to eat. Get the bathroom. I'm going to clean the bathrooms tomorrow maybe. Okay. Journey of love. Oh, you're going to kill me. Right at the end here. Wow. Beautiful. I've never pulled this card out. I mean, I've used this deck a lot. I've never pulled this card out. I don't think I have. She is the moon. And simplicity. All right, you're getting 2. Somebody else did. I think it was Libra. You guys, you got 2. Maybe everyone else is tuned out now, so it's okay. They won't know that you got 2 crystal cards and 2 journey cards. Number 21. She is the moon. The light of the moon ebbs and flows. The wisdom of patience is not about waiting around for something to happen, rather than getting up and getting it done. The wisdom of patience is that of the gardener who consults the lunar calendar. The right timing, promoting growth. Planting when there is fertile soil, and allowing the soil to rest and replenish when it needs to. You're being asked to check in with your timing. Is now the time for action or for rest? It can change quickly, just like the phases of the moon. If you are unsure, that's okay too. Perhaps you are waiting for more light to reveal the way, as the moon grows full. All things come in time. Your message comes through this oracle. Your manifestation is unfolding in perfect timing. If you feel something isn't happening fast enough or is happening quickly, if you feel something isn't happening fast enough or is happening quickly and you are unsure if you're really ready, be assured all is well. If something is not clear to you and you would like to be more so, and you would like it to be more so, the clarity you seek will come to you. Do not worry. Do not try to force the insight. Just be with what is happening now and trust. You are moving and growing and all is well. Soon you will see that for yourself, just as the moon grows full and revealing, even in the midst of deepest night. Wow, your poem actually has a title. I don't think I've read anything that had an actual title with them, no. So your poem is entitled Waiting. These moments are precious, like jewels on the crown of life. They beckon my heart, forming memories that sparkle with joy. And like the longing of a sweet caress, they draw me near, melting into one, showing what is possible on the journey of life, waiting for the seasons change. There's going to be some sort of pregnant pause. I keep hearing that. There's like a pregnant pause for you. But maybe in some ways too, with the simplicity card, it is to allow things to become simple, for things to become simplified, right? Because the wisdom of patience is that of the gardener who consults the lunar calendar. The right timing, promoting growth, planting when there is fertile soil. Number 4. I had to burp, but I didn't want it to make sound, and I don't think I was successful. I'm really hungry. Simplicity. Bow to that which is simple. You will find answers to your most complex issues and those questions that seem to defy the possibility of an answer. You will find the solution now through simplicity. Live one day at a time. Have gratitude for whatever you possibly can, even if you are yet to understand why you should be grateful, because you cannot perceive the gift hiding within your struggles quite yet. Trust in the goodness of life, seeking to serve you into becoming the fullness of all that you are. Yes, beloved, even in your darkest night, the light of love is serving you. The most sophisticated of problems can be resolved through a simple answer. Love, trust, have faith, be patient. Wait and you shall see. Let simplicity be. Y'all gotta be patient you are patient. You waited all this time for your reading. This oracle brings you an answer. Everything is going to be all right. Don't add fuel to the fire and look for ways to sort out complicated matters prematurely. Sometimes ingredients need to cook and percolate so that they can become a meal. God, yeah. The circumstances with which you are struggling right now will right themselves in time. Stay present and be patient. Pray in your own way, meditation, time in nature, dance, and literally talk to the divine. Talk to the divine. When you need to take a clear, simple action, you will feel it. Relax and know it is all going to work out for the best. And this is the tiniest of poems. There is peace for one whose heart is open. And what a way to end it. There is peace for one whose heart is open. And I have completed the trip around the zodiac. Hopefully, message of inspiration, guidance, empowerment as you move into 2021, my friends. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this for you, for allowing me to also receive these beautiful messages and experience this with you. Thank you so much for 2020. Well, you know what? Yeah, I'm glad you were here. I don't know how bearable it would have been if you weren't. So thank you. I'm going to put these away now. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm so hungry. What should I have? I feel like baked beans. Weird. My mom, when I was a little kid, she'd make me baked beans. Well, they weren't from scratch. They were from the can. Libby's baked beans. I don't see Libby's baked beans now. They must be somewhere. Has someone bought out Libby? I don't know. Libby's baked beans. And then she would make me toast, and she would put butter on it. And then the toast would kind of get jammed into the side of the bowl with the baked beans. Oh, it's so good. Maybe I'll go. It's a lot of carbohydrates, right? And then I have my book club meeting this afternoon. In 2 hours, actually. Let me let them all talk. We're not getting together. We're doing it virtually. A number of us did not read the book this time, so we have all sorts of other things to talk about. I'm just thinking, if I have beans so they can make it a little gassy, maybe I shouldn't have that before a book. I'll just keep hitting mute. Okay. Guys, this is it. You won't see me again until next year. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Because, I'm going to try to do one more little surprise video. But we'll see how the holidays go. I can't promise anything. It is my intention to do that. So hopefully there'll be one more that will pop up. I guess next week. Yeah, but maybe not. I don't know. You have to be patient. Thank you for tuning in. If you're here for the, it's not live. If you're here for the, what's that called again? Premiere. For the premiere. I think I can do a premiere and have timestamps in the description. I think I can do that. I'm calling it a premiere. Maybe it never got to be one. I don't know. I think it will. Yeah, that's going to happen. Think positive. It's going to happen. And so, yeah, if you were here for the premiere, thank you for hanging out all this time. And if you're catching this later, explore. Check out your sun, moon, rising, your Venus, and all sorts of wonderful things. Your North Node. See what the reading has to offer to you. Because you know what? These are so beautiful with these oracle cards. We can all get so much from them. They're really cool. But you don't have to do what I say. You can go get something to eat too. That's what I'm here to do. Thank you so much, everyone. Good fortune, happiness, health, prosperity, joy, abundance, clarity, love. I'm hearing sex. I don't know why. Maybe that's Pisces. In 2021. Take care, everyone. Until next time, you be gentle with yourselves. Bye.